then suddenly, as though, a bad weather condition was announced, we were told, oh, the war will start this weekend. And it's like, what? What? The war, that's the thing that happens in history books. That's the thing that happens to people in faraway places that, I'll never visit and I don't know exactly how to pronounce their names. That's what war is for me. And then the most horrific, 3.5 years for Bosnia, and it was a country that belonged to a wider country called Yugoslavia, which had 6 republics. Bosnia was one of the republics, and the war had been even happening in other places around Bosnia, in other, component countries of Yugoslavia. But we just kind of didn't believe, again, you keep pushing it away and thinking that it happens to somebody else. And then suddenly the first big sign was that the school stopped, which kind of felt okay for a first couple of days, and there's been things around this COVID crisis that have reminded me so much of it as well. School stopping in Ireland was the first sign that something had changed, and that was the case in Bosnia as well, in Sarajevo. I realized, well, hang on, if I don't go to school, what am I do? What is my purpose? That's my job. That's where I go. That's what I do. And then slowly, people started leaving, friends, people were making decisions whether to stay or go. Then there was an absolutely horrific day just a month later when the post office opposite across the river from my house was burned. We lost phone connections. We couldn't get in touch with people. Then the water was cut. Then the electricity was cut. Then gas was cut. Then the shops no longer had food in them. Then we started living off humanitarian aid. Then it got really cold. Then we didn't know how to heat ourselves, and people were chopping trees from the parks and, digging out roots of trees to keep themselves warm. And, it was, and all this time at any given second, you were in danger, sometimes with 900 bombs falling on the city every day.